whether it's offshore wind, whether it's solar, or whether it's power grids inside of our levee system, we're looking at other ways to do it, but oil and gas still feeds and fuels not only Lafourche, but our nation as a whole right now.
The Lafourche Parish president says Louisiana has what the nation needs right now. 10 to 15% of our nation's oil and gas supply comes through his parish, much of it through Port Fourchon. We are still paying near record high gas prices in New Orleans. The average for a gallon of regular is $4.17. In Lafourche Parish, it's a little cheaper. According to AAA, the Houma Thibodaux area is reporting an average price of $4.06, but that is significantly up from last year. Mike McDaniel spent the day in the parish looking at how Lafourche could help keep America going.
At the southern tip of Lafourche Parish, an oil and gas driving force for the country.
You know, we have a $500 million a day economic impact to the nation's GDP.
It's that impact from Port Fourchon connected to offshore drilling that Parish President Archie Chaisson says has ripple effects across his and neighboring parishes.
The engineering firms, the surveying firms, the hardware store that sells hard hats and work boots and work gloves to these companies when they go offshore. It's taking care of those people that's most important.
Taking care of those people can be challenging because of what Chaisson feels are federal roadblocks, with a federal ban on Russian oil and natural gas because of a waging war in Ukraine. Chaisson says bureaucracy tied to permits and leasing is holding up domestic production and contributing to higher gas prices.
A huge part of the State of the Union address was made in America or made in the USA. If that's what we're going to focus on, then let's truly focus on it.
This is another opportunity for America.
U.S. Congressman Steve Scalise says focusing on oil production at home is an economic win while taking away Russian leverage.
There's no reason that Putin should be pocketing hundreds of millions of dollars a day by selling oil to America and the United States. When we could cut that off right now.
Scalise points to opening U.S. oil reserves and allowing more leasing opportunities. With a focus on green energy and climate change, the Biden administration isn't ready to take that step.
In the United States, 90% of onshore oil production takes place on land that isn't owned by the federal government. And of the remaining 10% that occurs on federal land, the oil and gas industry has millions of acres leased. They have 9,000 permits to drill now. They could be drilling right now.
Chaisson says it's not that easy and can take years for sites to be up and running. While not opposed to green energy, Chaisson says you still need oil and gas.
We can't just say we're going to flip a switch and move to these alternative energies, because you still need petroleum at the end of the day to make a lot of this stuff work.
Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News.